to me, I had to go back. Now again, I told you I had got the cigar, what he calls a cigar perfume. That was what those are, the bottles that you were seeing previously, right? So I had originally got this one in that one, and it is called Whiskey Rose. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Clary, and on here we talk about various fragrances that are in my collection or anything that you have recommended. I have the opportunity to introduce you to a line that I found. Actually, I found it on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram or anyone on Instagram, you probably should, right? The fragrance community on there is absolutely amazing, and you come across the great niche fragrances that people, that way you smell different. People are not really talking about, but when they are talking about it, they're in love with it. I have a line just like that today, and it is Savoir Faire. If you have not heard of Savoir Faire, please stay tuned. I want to tell you about it. There are two that I'm absolutely in love with, but as I go down the line with his fragrances, I find that I'm in love with so many of them. This is the video to watch. And if you've never heard of me, let's go into that. And you have just now come across my page, be it you're interested in the fragrance that we're going to discuss or someone shared it. My name is Clary, and welcome. Follow all of my social medias. That way you'll never miss a video that I have up. And if you so like anything that you hear from me, then go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way you won't miss anything and you will be in the know to all the new things that I come up with. To all of my returning subscribers, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. You are the reason why we are growing. And I want to get into this line, Savoir Faire. Stay tuned. All right, so let's jump into it. What is Savoir Faire? This is a line that was, he sells eyeglasses, he sells apparel, accessories. You even can do home fragrances. And initially how I came across him was I was into wanting to find out more Black-owned brands. So there are so many of them that if you watch my channel, you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've gotten introduced to many of them. And at some point, we're going to talk about it here on this page. And I want to get into what this line is about. I'm reading his purpose statement that is on here, and it's an extensive knowledge of right of course action in any circumstances. Savoir Faire is unique. It is specific to you and only you. There's a different vibe you'll get. It is just the essence. Chris Classic is his name, and it is the essence of true gentleman classiness. I love the idea behind this brand, right? It's like you just suave. You have a suaveness to you when you wear this, when you involve yourself in it. But that talks about the brand. Let's talk about the fragrances. The first one that I ever smelled from him was Soul Cafe. And I have it in what he calls a cigar bottle. This one was, oh my God, it was so unique. It was so different. It wasn't something that I had in my collection. I couldn't really solely put my finger on what it was. Soul Cafe was just, it just was sexy, right? It was just one of them where it was just absolutely sexy. Let me spray it for you so I can give you, even though I know that I'm in love with it, I'm gonna smell it. I'm gonna smell it again just for you. This one, it has tobacco, bergamot, blood orange, black pepper, patchouli, a private musk blend. That has to be what the sexiness is. Wood, oud, lavender, coffee, and firewood. It's one of the ones that it's a unisex fragrance, because I can see that I love this on me, and I know that I will probably love this on a man, which I know that I do, because I've often had my husband to wear when we went out. What is the takeaway for me is that tobacco is not a cigar like bitter tobacco. It's almost like a maple sweetness type tobacco. The bergamot, the blood orange comes in. That spiciness from the black pepper. This was the first one, and it is so calf, that I fell in love with. And as you see, it still seems full because it's a fragrance that has great longevity. You don't have to overspray it. I really enjoyed this line. So if I had to recommend one to start off with, Soul Cafe would be the one that I would tell you to start off with, for that coffee tobacco note. Okay, the next one in the line that's unique. Again, all of these fragrances are unique. It's not a fragrance. You're not going to get this and say, oh, this reminds me of. That is not what this line is. This one I'm about to talk about is called Beau Noir. This one here in the cool weather, I found it last year around November, right? So it was cool here in Texas. It had that nice little breeze. It wasn't too cold yet, but it was cold. It was cool enough. And this absolutely soared. Oh, God, I cannot wait for it to get cold this year so I can put this back on. And this one is amber, it's patchouli, it is Cannaflower, oud, it's a cinnamon bark. It smells like the cinnamon you put in your coffee or in your pumpkin latte. Not the little sprinkle cinnamon, the actual cinnamon stick. That's what you get. It's cedarwood, it's eucalyptus, and it is this Bakhoor. I'm not quite sure Bakhoor. Now, Bakhoor to me was when I would have it in my home, it would be something that would just fill the whole room. And I feel that that's what this does. And then it's a must. Now, this one here, I'm going to tell you off top, do not overspray this fragrance. You're going to choke yourself, and you're going to choke everybody around you. But they're going to love it. They're going to love that you're choking them out. But don't overspray this one because the cinnamon, it's the cinnamon for me. It's that cinnamon stick note. And the amber's there, the cinnamon is there, it's oud in it. So if you're kind of a little nervous with oud, maybe this one might be the one for you to try. And it's called Beau Noir. And try it out to get yourself into oud. You will not be disappointed. I keep smelling it because I love the cinnamon note. It just smells so cozy. So cozy. This one is good. But it's amber. It's amber. So if you like a good amber, vanilla, rose, like a good creamy, jammy rose, whiskey, the whiskey rose is the one to go get. As you see, I have this in full package. I had to. Now, I'm going to get those other ones in full package too. But this one here, I have in full package because that's how much I fell in love. I bought that one as soon as I got it in my house. This one is so good. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's like a dream. I love this line. So if I'm not showing to you that this is one of the ones when I got an opportunity to get my hands on, I fell in love, then let me say, Chris Classic, you did amazing. I love all your fragrances. All right, the last one I have in my line. This is not the last one that he have, and I'm going to tell you about the ones that he have that I haven't got my hands on yet. But this one is the newest one, and it's Ascension. Ascension, I have not smelled yet. I wanted to wait to this video to actually spray it and get my nose on it. Without reading the notes, I'm going to tell you what I think of it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, this is good. This is good. Ascension. Oh, I like this one. This is a wonderful, fresh fragrance. It's fresh. It's clean skin. Oh, I cannot wait. I wish I would have found this one in the summer when it was still warm out. I bet you this is gorgeous off sun-kissed skin. Okay, so let's figure out what is in Ascension. Because now I'm interested. What is in Ascension? It is blue lotus, pomegranates, fresh earth, sandalwood, fig. I love a good fig. That's probably why I love it. I love a good fig fragrance. Vetiver, black pepper, bergamot, white sage, jasmine cedar, and pear musk. I'm telling y'all, this one is great. This one is delicious. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. This is another one that I bet you smells great on men. Because I can see me wearing this. I can see a female wearing this. But I bet you this smells great on a man. I really enjoy this one. This one here is one to get if you are looking for a fresh fragrance. A fragrance that is not doing too much. It has that vetiver and fig note to it. And then it gives you the cleanness of lotus, almost like a relaxation. I can see this being a beach scent. Oh, this is a good vacation scent. Oh, and that pear, he did great. He did absolutely wonderful. I love this. I absolutely love this. Ascension. This is the newest one that he has. Go and get it. Go and get it. Go get it. Go and get it. All right. So let me tell you about the other ones that he have in his line. He has a box. It's about approximately $70, worth every penny. And it's called the Discovery Box. So in the Discovery Box, you'll get Boudoir Noir that I just told you about. That one I told you is like a sexy, oh, I cannot wait, cool weather fragrance, right? You'll get Soul Cafe, which has that tobacco, coffee, amber-ish kind of note to it. And then there's one in it called Signature. Signature, I would tell you from a female, is gorgeous on a man. I often recommend that my husband wears that one a lot. I love that one. That one has a tomato leaf note. Signature. Tomato leaf, has leather, has ladamine. That one is really good. That one is really, like, really good. But that's in the Discovery set. Then if you want to get, he has a Discovery set, which is 2. Now this, I'm on his website. It has 2 to it. So this is the second one that you would get. And it's currently sold out, but I'm assuming that one was approximately $70 too. But in that one, you'll get the Soul Cafe again, because that one is great. You'll get Whiskey Rose, and then you get this Santo Sage. The Santo Sage, I did have a sample of that one. And that one was green and earthy, and it had a broxin in it. It had bergamot, had cardamom. That one wasn't one of the ones that I gravitated towards. I think I gave that one to my brother when he came down from California. Not that it was a horrible fragrance, because I don't think anything that Chris Classic makes is horrible. It just wasn't one that I knew that I would wear, or that I thought my husband would wear. So if you like a good green, sexy man type of fragrance. My brother's almost finished it, so he's already asking me to see if I can get him a full bottle of that one. So that tells you that that one is absolutely amazing. And it's Santo, and Sage. So that's in the second Discovery set. So I always recommend, people often say, well, I don't want to buy it, blind buy it. Well, it's a great buy for you to get one of these, if not both of these packages. The benefit in it is that you're going to get Soul Cafe twice, and trust me, you're gonna love it. So it's no problem in getting it twice. And I told you about Ascension. Ascension is great. That's the newest one. That one is good. That one is really good. I cannot wait. I probably wait it out a little bit and kind of go through some more of my fragrances. Then I'll start going down the line of getting full bottles of all the ones that I know I truly, truly enjoy. Because right now I'm into only adding the fragrances I know that I'm going to repeat to wear over and over again. Not just putting fragrances in my collection just because I want to build a collection. But his line is one that is worth you buying full bottle. But I gave you 2 options that you can get to discover it. If you have not heard of Savoir Faire by Chris Classic, you're missing out. You're missing out. And you might need to get into it. If anything that I have talked about has been of interest to you and you have enjoyed watching my videos, subscribe, join the family, turn on your notifications. You won't miss anything that I talk about. But on that note, I want to bid you a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever it is, afternoon, that you get to watch this video. My only request is that you share it. Share it so more people can come and join our community. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.